Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Pillars of Eternity 2 DeadFire. I found a way to stamp this in. This is the innkeeper right here. Apparently she was born on this counter, grew up here, and now runs the place. Still not sure how disturbing that is. We stayed for the night and Zodi had a nightmare, and apparently she saw her own death.
Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before.
Oh.
It's making my hands shake.
Ah, here we go. Ooh. So, didn't the cleansing work? In dirt, we need all the sage we can get, whatever your visions offer us. You're losing your light to the darkness. We can deal it by helping the living. What I'm going for. Maybe the desire would ebb if you killed someone close to us? Oh, that's just dark. Oh, it was just a dream. Try to be honest. Alright, we're gonna do 3.
You sound like my high priestess Samhain. She never shuts up about the living, when she ought to worry more about the dead. Seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gaun's will, and the less I get a wink of sleep.
You don't gather enough. No, maybe you should release the souls. Your nightmares are getting worse.
Night or day, sleep or waking. It's getting harder to tell what's real from what's just yet to come. There is something I'm meant to do, though. Once I gather enough souls. Us Gaunites. We're supposed to shepherd lost souls, not just gather them.
Okay.
The harvesting's only the first part. If I were to dump the souls, it might make me dream less, like before. Or, darn it, who knows? Maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose.
Needs to
Will
dump
you help
those
me,
souls.
Watcher?
Oh, gosh darn it. She's grown on me. Sorry, Edder, I'm stealing her.
I was hoping you might would. Sometimes I feel like, with you by my side, I can stand against gods.
I don't know if that means he likes it. Alright. Alright, I think I'd rather we'll find an Audra vein and release your burdens. Best way to ensure the soul.
It'll need to be a potent source to overpower the draw of my lantern. It's gotta be luminous for sure. That's one problem solved. But what about the itty-bitty issue regarding the god of rebirth not actually being in hell? The souls will make it safely, but who's to see to their proper reseeding? This is a huge risk of Eora's balance. You really trust Malgrin not to rebirth Aethasians as warriors of the flame? Think Galawain won't be greedy?
I don't think it works that way. I think the souls just get reborn. It's up to a person to make that choice.
Gone aside, the gods' past actions don't instill me with the greatest confidence.
I like 2.
I think my duty to Gon's a little more important than my personal comfort. I can't just abandon my souls, not to mention my principles, and hope for the best.
I think it's like for the souls trapped in you.
I don't know. They can't be aware, surely.
No. No. Where's my other option? Hello? No. Why did the other option disappear?
Keep holding them? Until when? It's only a matter. You think I should keep reaping all throughout the darkness to keep collecting souls to be safe in the lantern? But I wonder how many would be alive to see to it then? What if Kithkind can't make it to Eora's
There was no
spring?
reason for that other one to disappear.
Let me dream on it and see how I feel.
No. I don't like when games do this. There's no logical reason for that other option to disappear. I'm sorry. Just because I asked, what do you think the souls feel like? Doesn't mean...
Hey, fresh. Need something?
Sorry.
What's a neighborhood without
Glad you end up here.
Ferda found me face down in a pile of rot ghasts in the old city and asked if I was looking for work.
Alright, that's not the first story she told, so it's randomized.
What you need?
I'd like
I've got
to rent a
just
room
the thing.
and dialogue, rest. pain in my butt. Alright. Waker.
Reckon this never woke with such a driving.
Didn't
It
the
did for a
cleansing
while,
work?
but then it wore off. All this essence I've gathered.
Oh,
It soaked
well.
the blessing right up. Left me with hardly none.
Two.
You sound like my high priestess. Seems the more souls I
Getting
gather,
worse.
night or day, there is something. Us Gaunites. If I were, maybe it'd just make. Will you help me, Watcher?
Two.
I was hoping you might would. Sometimes I feel like
One.
with you by my. It'll need to be. That's what the souls. This is a huge. Gone aside. The gods' past actions
else
don't
would you
instill me.
propose?
Normally, I'd simply safekeep them until the god of rebirth could return to him. You're right. I ought to deliver as many souls to hell as I can. We need to empty my land. Gods, but you're clever. This is why Gon directed me into your path.
I'll take that. Alright. Is there a clue? Object alert. Oh. Buried under the arena. Well, that's where we're headed next. Right after we take care of something. 100 copper apiece. Is that enough? Alright. I guess the captain we're looking for is in here? Ain't gonna be the Narrows. Either the refuse pile or Pitley's sanctuary. Their home. Inn? This is not an inn, I think. Bends over a pile of dried, bitter-smelling worms, crushing and matching them on a dirty scrap apartment, coughing with effort. Way, eyes.
Paintley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
I didn't see you there, Shody.
Oh, Shody!
Listen, you and your friends should move along. I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick.
No. Packing the breath towards the back of the room.
Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be.
Ooh. What's this? Alchemy 6. So if I had one more point in alchemy, I know what's wrong.
That's not... Wait, you're the one someone in the other Dawnstar's been talking about.
Eh?
In that case, maybe there is. There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable and hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death because they've got Drowner's lung.
Browner's
A
lung.
gift from the Valians. Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them.
Tuberculosis.
One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib. Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end. I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here.
But we do.
Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air. Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot,
Trying to.
though
I
not
already
nearly
have
as much
that
as an
actually.
epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Nekataka spends it on the Raparu.
Any way to get a cure?
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it, and paying for it. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town. But you might. Not meaning any offense, just that you seem like someone who's comfortable on that side of town. If not, I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row is. Criminal types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing. About the only honest one. The Reparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift.
We're all sentient beings. No one should-
And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Road. He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste.
Probably a little bit of both.
Either way, I steer clear of him. All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Nekataka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs. Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace. As best we can. Most of us came from Raid Saris after the Vorless Plot and the Saints War. Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by. Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us to DeadFire. So we can do some good. Other days, I'm too damn tired. About the only honest one. And Dario and his Principe scum. With Aethys' blessing, I'll need something.
Alright, so let's look at our journal. Alright. Oh, I can't make a cure for that or something? Power chew. Oh, I guess not. Special. Not touching that. Oh! I can make glazed chops. Ooh. Poison's an antidote. Just antidote. Alright. Healings. We're out of here. Still haven't found the captain that we're supposed to be looking for. I should point that out. I'm betting it's in the refuse. Narrow. I guess the captain we're looking for has to be in the wholesome. We're looking for all aboard. Tell it. And at the Slums Tavern. The Seduzo. That is who we're looking for. Not you, is it you? Watch it be someone I've walked by like a dozen times. Alright, so let's look. Female captain, you're female. Pirate. Pirate. Ogres. Land. Pirate. Pirate. Female. Artisan. Magician. Oh! Look, female at all. This for doing, sits for straight on the table. Alright. Eyes fine.
Tommy!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Seduzo.
Do we expect today a local merchant?
Because I'm from the DeadFire. Seduzo keeps her eyes on you, even as she speaks to the soldier.
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
Aha. Botaro.
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him. These
Threatened?
Fuana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
What exactly happened?
This fellow wanted passage on my ship, as if I were the village ferryman. I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
Then what? Hand is shaking.
He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
Okay.
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette.
Swollenette?
A marked coin. A token of allegiance. The Principe carry them. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so. I called for the guards, and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Alright.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin. Why do you bring this to me? I can take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths. That is assuming you have the coin.
Maul surely can take
I will
more.
already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3. Plus, the food and water they require. As you say,
Think about it. Tell me about
he and
Orin.
his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular.
He might be willing.
Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear Animancers are also particular. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's
Already
arranging
did.
things. What is your business with me?
The way to
I
Devil's
would
Rock.
have nothing to do with such a place.
He
But
knows.
I hear the, proprietor
Aha.
might know more.
Very well. Alright, let's talk to Orin first. I'm gonna quick save. Was a
What do you require?
Captain Live. Oh, this one.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction, and she's promised to leave promptly.
Alright.
A most agreeable arrangement.
What would it take for you to seek your spot?
Out of the question. We're due in Takoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance. And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
I'll make you an offer for your berths.
A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Takoa. Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Oh. I can see a better life.
Look around. The DeadFire is filled with
Alright, so that
misery, to
did
say
nothing.
nothing of the gullet.
Folks like you ain't helping. Have a heart. Or is it already dead in your chest?
I have oaths to keep. Perhaps that means little to you, but I am bound by them. What better life do you imagine for them in Rauatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
Alright, I'll pay you enough.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
Pay 1,000 because of diplomacy. So this, alright, let's do this one.
So it does. Consider our business concluded.
There goes 1,000, but it's for a good cause.
So you're saying you're literally a pirate of the mind? You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
Behold, lass, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Malnage. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Not as good.
Had to dredge up my cruel rival. You should know her arsehole itches when mention being made of her.
What a nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell! Or that! Now I'm just making it worse. I best shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
I like your style, kid.
I think you should keep causing damage. I do not like that other crew. Just. Alright. We'll talk to. How much do I got? I got 3K. So I have enough. Hello?
What is your business with me? That is convenient for you. But never mind. If there's trouble, I'm staying out of it. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me.
Oh.
Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
Okay. Well, for 1,000 copper. So it cost me an extra 400 copper. But they got the berths. I find that a steal, to be honest. Get those people out of here. Hopefully they have a better life to wherever they're going. Back to talk about Innkeeper.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
Gonna give her the copper.
That much copper would only bring suspicion. Besides, maybe Suduza will accept it in exchange for passage.
Actually, did you know he was working for...
Of course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it.
Murdering his soul.
For what do you torment me? He was a good man. The Overseer looks for a reason to toss us below too. Such talk will bring him to our doorstep.
Don't want that. Doubt she knows that.
What say, then?
Take you all.
Sometimes, Cap, you remind me of serving with Romaro back on a sorcerer. More than halfway to heartwarming.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
I think that was worth it. Don't need the money. I'll make more somehow. Got plenty of supplies, so we're good for that. And we can sell stuff. Anything to do with flesh. That's just icky. Now what?
All right. Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You've caught the eye of someone important.
Hello.
If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the narrows at the western end of the gullet.
Okay.
Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. Then, follow the bend to the left. The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail. Tell them Dario sent for you.
Oh.
And remember your manners.
Oh!
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
Alright. Doesn't Darrow... Harsh medicine. Row. Alright, I guess that doesn't count as Delver's Row? Alright, fair enough. Let's go talk to... Now that we have a good reputation. We'll talk to her.
Need something? No doubt you'd fit right in. But getting there? That's dangerous business, Freshface. But it ain't none of my business, I suppose. If you're dead set on dying, you'll find Delver's Row in the Narrows. Those twisty alleys carved into the mountain on the west side of the gullet. But since I heard you've been good to the folks around here...
Yeah.
I'll tell you how to get there without getting yourself dead first.
Oh, I could carve my way through this piles of bones.
Take a right the first chance you get. Then keep going forward until you see a merchant stall. Look close. There's a secret hallway behind a curtain there. That's your entrance. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but all the same, you'd best watch yourself in Delver's Row. The crooks there will kill you just as soon as cheat you out of everything you own. If Dario doesn't gut you first.
Ah.
You stick around the gullet long enough, you might find out.
Right. Well, that's the guy we're going to see. Yeah. Well, let's head to the Narrows. Over and fast forward.
I say Beha did right leaving the gullet. She went and did what she needed.
Traveler,
I'll miss
have you any food? Surely you have a scrap to spare.
Maybe go find
Did that.
fortune.
Us? Might be people talking, but Arrow there into the Narrows. You enter a dim alleyway that was urine and torch. Oh god. Go right. On. Forward. Back to merchant stall. Watcher only. Alright, well, I don't have a choice. Oh, there's trinkets. Passageway. Got it. Curtain. Hey. Hey, told if you want to visit. Would you turn away a paying customer? Just this once. Enter Delver's room. Oh, okay, so it's a place. We need to get that medicine. And find Dario. Which is like right, left, or something like that. Which actually... Hey, we leveled up! Woohoo! To level up. I'm honestly probably never going to use explosives, but I would like another point in alchemy. Go ahead and put it in religion. Alright, so... Summon an ogre. Oh, let's look over here first. Right click for detail. Burn with weapons. Not too bad. Plus 10 deflection. Weaken for 10 seconds. Okay. Or humbling. Alright, well, let's improve our dragon. I like the summons we have. And then the new spell. Oh. Or, so we are using this quite a bit, and the upgrade as the foes become frightened. Let's go ahead and pop that. Oh, we charm people. Look at that. Factory versus Will. What is this? Okay, that. All right. Deal more damage. I don't think we're gonna get this. Gains an accuracy bonus. We are using this extension. That was a good pickup. This, could go either way. We're gonna get the dragons because I like dragons. Wow. Alright. What? I didn't even notice this one. Oh, that's good, but it's non... Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. Another heal would not hurt, and it's better than these heals. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of getting pointless. I think it'd be better to go with like a buff or another enchantment. Plus 10 deflection, weaken, minus 2. Wouldn't be bad. Or 15% damage dealt as burn with weapons for 10 seconds. And we can get that to just roll, so that might be more useful. What is this? Oh, burns enemies. Oh wow, this would actually be really useful. Non-offensive. Alright, next. I will take that. Here, okay, you get a point in alchemy, let's get a point in arcana and a point in religion. Alright, so we can either pick up tumbling, greater focus, maximum and starting focus would be useful. Body attunement. I'm just a little bit. Stealth plus 2 ornament rate. Although then it stacks with this. I wonder how these stack. That could be useful. Finding the strength of his defenses, no room for their own. Ranger portion. Bonus to the cipher. That could be useful, especially if things stack. Minus 4 armor is pretty impressive. The robust and healing. Ooh. 30 plus 10 health restored. So 18 divided by 3, 6. That's a bonus 60 health. Ah, that's pretty good. Here, 1 affliction. What is this? And the same amount. Low tier affliction. Oh, that's interesting. Silent screams, stunned. Mark damage and interrupting nearby enemies. Nature pierce damage. I think we get greater focus. I like that heal. Another heal would not hurt. And I like this body attunement as well. Now let's grab the aim block. Now the wizard. Get a point in alchemy and a point in religion. Alright, so part of the storm. So now we can focus on do we want to focus on electric, fire, ice, and water, or penetration with acid and decay? I am a fan of acid and decay to be. Oh, that could be cool. Move, but can inflict crush and corrode damage and immobilize anyone they hit. Minor Grimoire. 1 free spell from the target leaders. An unlimited number of times. Well, that's interesting. That sounds like a fun one to just pick up. But how often? Wizard, Druid, or Priest? Oh, yeah. Haven't really run into a lot of them. But it could be fun. Ball of Flame. Actually, let's... Oh, well... Minor Arcane Function. That could be useful. Gift. Full of Eora. The summoner the wizard summons a black hole. Oh, there I can. Oh. Interesting. Stretch the minds of the enemies and the area effect of Denarium could be useful. Caster and fire. Well, that's me. Or concussive missile. Oh, this is deflection and reflex. Could be useful. I am inclined to take the tentacles and this. I don't think I want to specialize in any particular penetration. Anything I want to pick up here. This is will defense, reflexes. Actually, that could be useful. One hand, two-handed. That could be useful for him as well, because we are two dual-wielding scepters. Let's pick up the tentacles and the concussive missiles first. We'll see what happens next level. Right. Ranking her alchemy. Definitely want more points in religion. We're gonna dump another point into streetwise, and mechanics wouldn't hurt. Spell. He starts Circle of Protection. Get that no matter what. And then we focus. Or really frightening all enemies in the effect. That is always useful. Anything that reduces power levels. Accuracy and might. Oh, that's pretty good. Party. 5 con, 2 armor. Whoa! Strong inspiration. Now in the area effect gains health. But how long does that last? Plus 80 health is nothing to sneeze at any level. Benches. Like causing enemies in the area effect to take penalty to all defenses and accrue burn damage for time. 3 times 6 is 48. That's not too bad. I think we take Triumph of the Crusader. Well, definitely this. Minus 10 all defense. Accuracy. Strong. Plus 5 more. That's a single target. Friendlies get 4 might and 10 accuracy. Lose 4 might versus all defenses and This is looking 5 might. But it's on kill. But it doesn't say how long. I'm assuming it only lasts for a minute as well. Otherwise, it might be too powerful. Wow, This is hard to decide. Minus 10 all defense. Alright, let's try that, I guess. How that goes. Oh, those are offensive. Header! Mechanics. Every time you put a point into it. So if everyone's got a point, it's plus 4. Diplomacy. How about mechanic? His is 1, but mine's 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Now I'm rocking 9 and 11 mechanics, if I'm doing the math. Alright, so our choices for him: fearless, useful, weapon specialization, useful, humbling, body control, also useful, unstoppable, quick switch, or well, we never picked this. What's this? All defenses for a short time. 2 discipline. Plus 20 all defenses and concentration for 15 seconds. Each time the fighter takes damage, the duration extends. That could get really powerful. Oh. Wow. Well, definitely that, I think. I think weapon specialization. Alright. We are looking for all... Oh, she's blind.
It's the smell of cardamom that drew you, no? Or perhaps the sting of fresh pepper. Or maybe you seek something with a stronger bite.
For medicine to cure drowners.
Then you'd best ask elsewhere. But careful. If the Mataru Overseer hears there's a sickness, might be he has more questions for you.
What do you sell?
Food, of course.
Oh.
And supplies for the road.
Oh.
Though most here come to me for poisons and venoms. I have plenty. Though, if you're buying poison and ailment, mind you store them separate.
Delver's Stew. Last 10 max health. Oh, look! Stuff to... Look, oh wow, I'm not sure that's worth it. I can get just bunches of cuttlefish for the price of a Delver's. Fine leather armor, hide armor, oysters, silver. That up. We're going to sell. That I think we need. Larva. I thought we had a stack of like flesh somewhere. Not ingredients. Is it? Fifth meat. Okay, we're selling that. Oh, that's worth nothing. Miscellaneous. Might need that for something. For what? Vessel flint. There you go, now you're paying me. Armor. Oof. Fine hide. Fine robe. Fine breastplate. I keep one of those. Get rid of that one. That one. Eight. There's no difference between these. Still that one. This is Crush Freeze, this is Flash Shock. That's the difference. Fine road. Light, road. Nothing, just sell the robe. That. Yeah, I'm not sure it's worth it to buy ingredients and make food. It just seems. Anyways, weapons. Don't use those. We'll keep bar. Do use swords, but I think everyone's all up. We'll go ahead and get rid of the wand rod. That. All of these. That wand. That's it. 98 though. You're done. Alright, so now we're looking for Valayan. One who sells.
Looking for something to sharpen the senses, to help you leave your sorrows behind? I got
Enough. Gunpowder. Potion. Huh. Alright. Pirate. Here. Oh.
Think you made a wrong turn, Bilger. You don't belong in the row.
Right, I was just leaving. We don't want to go there. I'm finding this a fun game. Hold on. I'll be with you in a moment, Civ 5 UK. As always, I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And have a nice day. Or come on over and check me out on Twitch when I stream live. I am like